Dude, it's so fucking great to have you here, man.
Man, it's wonderful.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. I haven't been in here since you guys started doing all these changes. This room was sort of like this last time I saw it, but
a little
not
bit. But
this
there's
cool.
been a lot of changes since then, man.
This is way cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I really like it. Wonky power for the win.
Dude, thanks, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Dude, I think, are we live? Looks like we're live.
Hey, everybody.
Dude, worldwide.
World, that's how the internet works.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Dude, we're live. Thanks so much for being here, dude. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the Wonky Power live sessions. We got Vodi, Tom Lynch
That's
of
me.
the band Vodi.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
How are you, dude?
Man, I'm really
Dude.
good. I'm really excited. We have I guess right off the top, we should just say we have a show tonight.
Yep.
So I'm just excited to be around all my friends again.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm really excited about the show. I'm really excited about playing, but man, I'm super excited to be thankfully fully vaxxed and
Nice.
be able to be around all of our favorite people. So that'd be cool.
Yeah, man. And then the beauty of it is that, you know, you guys have a big band and you guys are all vaccinated. You guys feel very comfortable around each other. So I bet you feel like even more excited to just be around them too. You know?
Yeah, we're just gonna ride in one car. Everybody's gonna sit in each other's laps, and
Oh my God, dude. Where's everybody at right now? Everybody's just getting ready. Everybody's
probably napping. I don't
Gotcha.
know, eating a ham sandwich. I don't know what they do during the day. I just see them for music, man.
dude, for sure, man. Let's see. Let me make sure that we're live. We are good. I'm gonna get to the live chat so people can chat online.
Whoa.
They can get their questions, and if they have
Awesome.
anything to say, we will listen.
We're so high tech here, man.
Dude, a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like I'm trying to look anywhere except for a camera right now. Because,
it looks like you're not.
you know,
looking.
like-
Yeah, I know. He keeps looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, right here, Tommy. Right
Where?
Here.
I'll look at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there
it,
you
right
are.
there
I
you
see
go.
you. Yeah.
Dude, well, we're excited to have you here, man. And everybody that's tuned in, again, this is Tom Lynch of the band Vodi, and they are incredible. They're going to be performing tonight
Oh, thanks,
at
man.
White Oak Music Hall.
White Oak Music Hall.
Yeah.
Dude,
Opening for Matthew Logan Vasquez.
What a wonderful human.
dude,
Love
yeah.
that guy.
How did that come about? That's a badass billing, and it's just so exciting to see that you guys are performing.
Man,
there's
I-
live concerts again.
I don't know, man. Matt's just really one of the coolest dudes I think I've ever met. Haley was playing with him with her band Dolly Barnes for like a 3-week thing he was doing here in town.
Yeah.
And one of the nights we went up to just to watch, and he asked Haley to sing a Starman, I think it was.
Oh, nice.
And like right in the middle of his set, he was just having other people come up and play because he's Matt. And he was like, "Hey man, you want to play my guitar?" I was like, "Oh." I like didn't know him at all.
Yeah.
And I was telling Kelly Doyle this, like, I was so intimidated by the whole process because he was just like, "Just go play it. It's gonna be great." I'm like, "I don't know. I'm gonna suck."
Yeah.
And I like picked his guitar up and I pushed down the tuning pedal, and as soon as I did, I could just feel how loud he plays. He plays so loud.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, it's like ripping. And it's just me and Haley. I was like, this is gonna be hilarious. But yeah, we did it, and that was the first time I met him. And
That's awesome.
he's just kept in contact, man. He's a really sweet guy. He's one of those dudes who kind of reaches out every once in a while and says what's up. And
That's
so
awesome, dude.
we're lucky to know him.
You harnessed
cool.
that power, right? You bought an amp from him, didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
man. A Supro. It is very, very, very loud.
Oh,
It's awesome.
Was that from him? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that Supro's from him, man.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it.
I seen
It's
it.
the
I heard
loudest Supro I've ever heard.
it. Dude, it's
Yeah.
really loud, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we were doing shows back then. I was like, "Hey, Tommy, let's turn that one down." a little
Yeah.
bit." You're like, "It's already at one,
Yeah,
dude."
yeah. I'm like, well, I've got it at 2, so
Yeah.
we'll get on to 1 and see what happens. Yeah.
Shoot. Oh man, how you feel, man?
I feel great.
Yeah?
I feel fantastic. Again, I'm just super duper excited about tonight. And I'm super duper excited about this.
Yeah, dude.
This is all. I forgot how fun being around all you people are.
Hey,
so
man,
yeah,
you're fun as well, baby.
I hope so. I hope I'm not a jerk.
No,
so.
you're not, dude. No, dude. Dude, if you're ready, you want to play some jams?
Yeah.
Sick.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. We'll start with an oldie but a goodie. it's so hard not to notice. And I should know better, but I don't. Yeah, these days it's a worry when the clocks come down to blink. And it's so sad, yeah, but I can't remember the time when it wasn't that way. And it's so hard not to notice. And I should know better, but I don't. Yeah, sometimes I start to wonder how it's supposed to go. Has life always been so hard? Yeah, or am I just moving too slow? And it's so hard not to notice. And I should know better. And I should know better, but I don't. Hey.
Sounds really good.
Sounds really nice, man.
Oh, cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, Tom, these are all records off the debut, correct?
Yeah, all
Or
these songs.
songs. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I thought maybe what I would do without telling anyone specifically about it was play like I wrote the record. We've also got like a new record that has been in demo form for I don't know 2 years, a little maybe even more than that now. And then I was a songwriter a long time before that, so there's one specifically that I've never put on any record that I want to play at some point, maybe next. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, all record.
Very nice.
I mean, I think we all love that record. Can you
No.
kind of, were some of those songs sitting around a while? Because it sounds so pronounced, you
Mhm.
know? I mean,
Yeah, they came at once. That's that is something about that one. Like Tank and I, the drummer, kind of started the process of going through sort of the demos that ended up being the record, and a lot of the original demos kind of got tossed out because as we got going, we kind of found out more about what the sound was going to be and what the songwriting would be like, and so we just kind of tossed off a lot of early tries that didn't really cut it, and went with what we ended up going with. And we did an interview with Houston Press earlier this week, and I was trying to remember what the record, because I don't really listen to it a lot, but I listened to it, and I still really love that record. I think it was kind of like lightning in a bottle, where all those songs kind of came all at once, and they all kind of fit together. And I think the outlier is probably Riverside.
Yeah.
But even that one was like I think I wrote that while we were doing the first like 5 or 6 with Steve Christensen. So yeah, that record holds a very special place in my heart for sure.
it's definitely a smooth album.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like nothing that came out that year, and there's not a lot that's come out since. It definitely stands the test of time.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than thanks. We tried. We tried hard, and I'm glad some people liked it. So
Cool.
Well, let's hear some more.
yeah. I'll give you the title track of that incredibly well written album. I was just a kid, you were making such a deal about it. Falling over my head like it's something that I shouldn't miss. Making me feel like I never had a shot to take. Yeah, well, you can talk, 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 'cause it doesn't matter anyway. Hey, yeah, 'cause I don't need a word to say to me anymore. No, well, I could lose my mind thinking everything you said was right. Oh, I could spend my time thinking what I should have said that night. Oh, but you can't come back. It's something that'll never change. Yeah, so you can talk, 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 but it doesn't matter anyway. Hey, yeah, 'cause I don't need a word to say to me anymore. No, yeah, I was just a kid, you making such a deal about it. Holding over my head like it's something that I shouldn't miss. Oh, making me feel like I never had a shot to take. Yeah, well, you can talk, 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 'cause it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, 'cause I don't need a word to say to me anymore. Yeah, I don't need a word to say to me anymore. No, thanks, guys.
So you said that you've had an album sitting around in demo going for like 2 years, and I know it's been 4 years since the record.
Oh, God.
But I
yeah.
guess a lot of people would go, "What's going on?" Of course, some people don't know that you and your wife Haley had a child,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
kind of perfectly timed it so you could spend a year.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that worked out well, and not well all at the same time. Yeah, man, we, I don't know, man. You know, writing, the writing just changed. The way I look at writing, the way I think about it, and what I want to write, all kind of changed pretty quickly after we had done the demo, and so I've just been kind of stuck in the mud about it. I don't really know what else to say other than we should just finish it and then move on with our lives, and then we can all be happy together. But no, man, I mean, like, you know, a lot goes into a record. For me, I think I base probably too much of my feelings on a record. So, you know, I think finishing something means I am really putting my stamp of this is cool. I'm going to put this out, kind of approval on it. And,
Right.
you know, I think I've been internally wrestling, you know, what Vodi's becoming because of, you know, we had a kid, we bought a house, pandemic happened. There were a lot of things that came more to the forefront of what, you know, what needed focus and time. So, just like anybody, you know, you deal with what you deal with, and kind of
Yeah. No, it's definitely a life-altering thing to have bring a child into the world. So music doesn't seem so important all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's wild, man. I mean, I was talking to somebody today, actually, right before I came here, and ever since I was 5, 6, whatever I can remember, I wanted to be a musician. So, you know, it's the first time in my life where I took a step back and was like, am I sure I'm doing the right thing, kind of a thing. So, so yeah, man, I mean, Lyra's like the coolest. I mean, I'm biased, but she's the coolest little baby in the entire world. Joaquin is a close second, Mario. But
Dude, yeah, she's beautiful, man. The pictures
thanks,
that
man.
we've seen, are gorgeous. Can't wait to meet her. Man.
Yeah, she's rad. I can't wait for her and Joaquin to meet, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be cool. They'll start a band together when they're older.
Yeah, sometime or another. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe at 6 years old.
Yeah.
I would only assume that Haley's laugh will work its way into that child's life? and you'll
Yeah.
have two giggles like that nonstop.
Well, she's got great lungs. I know that much.
Oh,
So,
dude, nice.
but yeah, she'll sing with us and stuff. I mean, like she'll like try to match our pitches and whatnot every once in a while. So it's kind of fun, man. I'm amazed at babies. They're so much smarter than adults. They pick up on things so much
Oh,
quicker.
yeah.
But yeah.
Everybody I've known that's
Absolutely.
getting ready to have a kid and they're worried because they're like me where they say, well, I'm too selfish to have a kid, you know. I just tell them, hey, get ready. You're getting ready to meet the most interesting person you've ever met in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, everything you think goes out the window. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, there's no way to mentally prepare for it. You can read all the books you want, but like,
It's not the same.
No,
It's
yeah,
living
it's
it,
like-
experiencing it.
it's so cool.
It's the same
So,
as trying to explain, how it feels to be on top of a stage in front of a crowd
Yeah,
to somebody
man.
that's never, done it before.
it's singular for everybody. So
Absolutely.
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, cool. Let's hop back in.
Yeah.
man, what you gonna do now for us?
Hey,
man?
I'll do an old one that I wrote a long time ago,
Dude,
cool.
nice.
and never put on anything. And so
That'll be cool.
get ready to not be impressed.
What's the name of the track?
This one is called American Heart, and I've never known what to do with it, but I like playing it when I do acoustic stuff.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Cool.
Do you always have to move so fast when you're walking down the boulevard? I saw a picture of your mama's house. She was yelling at you from the backyard. You and they with your American heart, hanging out for all the world to see. You don't know disco, but you play the part. And you like to think if Elvis was around, he'd be his queen. Your brother Jesse was a real good guy. He went to prison selling laced cocaine. You went to visit on the 4th of July, strutting in skin-tight acid jeans. You were there with your American heart, hanging out for all the boys to see. You don't know disco, but you play the part. And you like to think if Elvis was around, you'd be his queen. American heart, American, American heart. You headed west so you could see the world. Now you're living up in Abilene. You don't have money, but you got a car that runs on love and diesel gasoline. You're out there with your American heart, hanging out for all the world to see. You don't know disco, but you play the part. And you like to think if Elvis was around, you'd be his queen. American heart, American, American heart, American, your American heart.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds.
Thanks, man.
Have you ever recorded that one or no?
No, never. I have no idea what to do with that song.
It's nice, man.
Yeah,
We
maybe.
could release this live version then.
Yeah, this is it.
Let's put it
This is
down.
all there is. So, I'm really glad my guitar was slightly out of tune and I played the intro wrong for that. So print it, cut it,
Print
it's
it,
good.
cut it, that's it. Put it down. What kind of guitar is that, by the way?
This is a Martin
Martin?
guitar,
Okay.
but it's one of it's like I don't know, It's one of those.
One of the old
Yeah.
ones. Just
Well,
nice.
it's like from the early 2000s when they were making those like kind of composite ones.
Oh, I feel you,
That
dude. It
was-
sounds Eddie Martin really sounds always badass, man.
It really does sound good. I mean, like I don't say this because I don't like the guitar. Like it's just not one of their. It was like their
Yeah.
economical version of a guitar.
Yeah,
It just
but you made it your own. Sounds great, man.
sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Well, I
glad.
think they're one of those brands that economical for them is still made well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hmm
Yeah, like if we're going
That's
to put
very
our
true.
name on it, it's still going to be good.
Yeah.
for sure.
So, as you mentioned, you're at White Oak Music Hall tonight, downstairs,
Yeah. Yeah.
opening for
Nice.
Matthew Logan Vasquez. He's, I guess, supporting that last record, Lighten Up, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I know you and I had conversations about it in the past. I mean, I think it's his most realized work. Is it weird playing indoors? Because it's been the last time I saw you perform was outside here on the
Yeah.
Wonky Power property.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So that is 419 days ago. Feels like years.
Dealing with
It
years.
feels
Yeah,
like years.
it
It
does
does
feel
feel
like
like
that.
years.
419. Yeah, man. I was thinking of Stephen Wells, who it was we were opening for him
Yeah.
for Birthday Club's release, and
Can't
Haley was
believe it.
pregnant. She didn't play the show because
That's right. It was really loud.
yeah, it was really loud and
We
she's
were-
pregnant, and
we were nervous. We were
yeah,
Those speakers. were
Lyra
like,
was rumbling in in her belly, and so yeah, man, it's been so long, but like yeah, I don't know how else to say it other than what I've already said. Like I'm just so excited to be around people. I'm sure everybody kind of feels the same way in some ways, but it's just it's going to be really nice to do something that is reminiscent of what normal used to be, and on top of that, to be able to perform and be on a stage, it's going to sound really good, and be opening for Matt, and I just feel really lucky, man. Like yeah, Matt called and asked if we would do it, and we immediately said yeah. That dude, by the way, he was like, asked if we were vaccinated, and we weren't at the time, and he like went out of his way to find us vaccination spots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's
That's awesome.
yeah, dude, he's a dream. But yeah, man, he was super cool, and we just kind of blindly said yes, thinking like we'll get vaccinated, and sure enough, yeah. So we're super excited, man.
I mean, you'll have a
That's very
new
exciting.
addition to the band.
Oh yeah,
Sergio Trevino
Yeah.
from Buxton has joined.
yeah, man.
Is it surreal that your wife was in Buxton for a while and now Sergio is in Vodi?
It kind of time is a flat circle. I don't know. It's like it's very like yeah. It just seems like it's always been this way. He's such a good friend, and they've been friends for so long. And he and Lynn's live in the same neighborhood as us, a couple blocks down. And I mean, I don't know why we didn't do it sooner, to be quite honest. So I'm super excited to have him in, just because I love Sergio. So
Yeah, Sergio's great.
Yeah, he's
Man.
a cool dude, man.
I'm really wondering if we're gonna get the banter from Sergio, like at solo
Yeah.
shows and at Buxton shows between songs.
yeah, I have long told him his banter is one of my favorites out there in the city, for sure.
It's really
It always
great.
catches me off guard. He puts a lot of thought into it too, which I'm not sure if that comes across or not, but it's really well thought out. He's really good at it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody loves Sergio.
Yeah.
It's hard not to. He's a great guy.
It sounds like it'll be a good addition to the band.
To the
Yeah, I mean, Vodi's backing Ancient Cat now, so like we're all one big band, and that was
Yeah.
already, Dolly is already Vodi, but with Haley leading it, and then I'm lead on Vodi stuff. So
What's gonna be the name of the super band?
I don't know, man. Ancient Vodi Barnes will be it'll be
That's not bad.
AVB. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, yeah, AVB. Yeah.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
Cool. We're ready to hear some more.
All right, cool. Do we have any requests? Because I haven't even thought about what
Dude,
I'm.
how about? Let's see. Do you mind if we? What about State Line?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Can we
yeah.
do State
yeah,
Line?
yeah, I
Dude,
can.
State Line was one of
I
my
remember
favorites.
this one. Well, she was a side
favorite tracks right there, man.
Oh, cool, man. That was the first one that made the record. That's cool. I'm glad.
Did that song itself, did it kind of steer the sound of the record in regards to like the engineering and the mixing and everything? It
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
would
there was
say
a lot of thought put into that song.
that song was like
especially-
sort of the magic that made the rest of the record happen.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
Dude, you could hear it. It just comes through.
Yeah, it started out as another song completely. It just kind of fumbled its way into this, and then, well, not that, but what's on the record.
Yeah.
But it started out more like sort of, I don't know, maybe Americana, slower Americana type of thing. I think we got pushed into that, so yeah.
Hypnotic, man. That track.
Cool.
You were saying you wanted to be a musician since you were 5 or 6, and I think anybody that hears Vodi would say, well, the timbre of that guy's voice is like nothing I've heard in a while. A really wonderful natural voice. When did you realize, hey, I can sing? And
I can sing.
what at 5
I'm
or 6
singing.
made you decide you wanted to become a musician?
Ringo Starr made me want to be a musician, man. I wanted to be a drummer.
Nice.
Yeah, my parents bought me this little paper drum kit, and I would sit in front of an old stereo LP and then stereo radio, and I had a little tape cassette, I guess 60 to 65 or whatever it is, 62 to 65 Beatles, and I would put it in, and when those old lines, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but the old lines on those stereos, they would like be green and then yellow and then red, let you know
Yeah.
if you're peaking.
The
Yeah.
EQ kind of thing.
Yeah, and I would just follow that. So when it was green, I would play soft. When it was, yellow, I would ramp up a little bit, and then when it was red, I would break the heads of the paper drum kit. So eventually, well, not eventually, like after the first day, they moved it to the garage, and they said if I was going to play it, I had to be outside. And I was like, okay.
Dude.
Yeah.
At what age was this?
I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
When I say play, I mean, I was just like,
Yeah,
Beating the
banging.
hell out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
banging on them.
but yeah, man, I don't know about the singing thing. I've kind of always, I think this is true of a lot of singers. I don't like listening to myself back while I'm singing. So I'm glad to hear that people enjoy it, because sometimes I hear it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So
I understand that, but I also there's some songs that I think that we've released in my music where some mixes I really enjoy listening to my voice, but some mixes I don't,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it really has a lot to do with maybe that as well. That's just me personally.
no, I think that's very true,
Yeah.
because like like a track like Pressure, I'm like, oh, okay, like my voice fits this very, very well, and but then there are some tracks I've done in my past where I'm just like, why do people hire me? I don't understand why this is a thing. I should have been kicked out of music a long time ago.
Well, I think anytime somebody's willing to pay you to do something, it always feels a little weird. you
Yeah.
know?
It does. It definitely has some expectations that go along with
Especially in this industry where you do end up doing a lot of stuff for free because you want to make that happen, or you want to build a resume or whatever.
Don't worry, there'll be more work in the future. We'll pay you then. It'll
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, it's that thing when somebody's like, hey, I'll give you money. You're like, really?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I remember the first time I got paid for music, I was like, what world am I living in right now?
Yeah,
So-
I recorded a demo for a band, and all I did was put mics all over the room. I kind of did this Steve Albini thing, and it sounded terrible. They were happy with it, and I thought, wow, they paid me like $800 to basically make a mess.
You know, there's a friend of mine that's just like, you just got to sell it. Whatever you're doing, just sell it. Just you're the best at what
Yeah,
you're
you're
doing.
the best at what
yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Dude, absolutely.
No, I think that's a real thing. I mean,
I
you
agree,
know.
yeah. I mean, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, Tom of Vodi is here in the studio, everyone.
Well, it sounds great. Now,
Dude,
tonight,
yes.
y'all are at White Oak Music Hall. If people want to get tickets, there's a handful of tables left.
Yeah, I
They're
think
doing
there's
tables because of
3.
socially distancing.
Mhm.
And they can get those at whiteoakmusichall.com.
Mhm.
And the show starts at 8, so y'all go on at 8 o'clock, I guess?
We'll be on, I think that's right, 8
Nice.
o'clock. Yeah.
Very
I probably should have known that before we started talking.
it's all good.
Well, it's always weird if there's an opener and then direct support, or if you're just the opener and direct support.
Yeah, we're both in this
Yeah.
so yeah, it's just us and him, and I think we're doing about a 40-minute set.
Very cool.
We'll do an Ancient Cat song. It's brand
cool.
new.
Sweet.
I gotta so I know I'm supposed to be spotting the show, but I gotta spot Ancient Cat real quick. The record that is going to come out from Ancient Cat is Ancient Cat Society, I should say, is is really, really, really cool. Sergio really outdid himself on this one. So we're going to do one of those tonight, and then we're also going to do a Dolly Barnes song as well. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, without
Very
giving
cool.
too much away, Sergio told me at one point he wanted that record to be a double. It's not going to be a double record, is it?
there are a lot of songs. There are
Okay.
a lot of songs.
Wow.
I'm not sure what his final decision on that will be, but I will say that I listened to about 15 or 16 demos, and there's not one that I would kick out really. So if he's paring it down, it's going to be a tough par down. But yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I tried to float concepts of how to get a small label to put out a double. It was like, well, you can release a vinyl, and if you buy the vinyl, you get a digital download. of
Have
the
you ever
other
heard of
record.
School Debt? Okay, think about it like that.
What's that tough thing? Because you have to know how many people will buy it. There's a local band that put out a double record a couple years ago, and I remember it was like $40. It's a great
Oh,
record,
yeah.
but when you're staring at your favorite band who just put out a record and that record's $16, it's kind of hard to take a leap on a double local band.
Yeah, I understand that from a consumer's perspective. Just so everybody out there who's listening might be wondering why that is. It's just a lot harder for us to put out records. We don't have big machines backing us. So,
Yeah.
I think, it's hard. It's hard to communicate how much work and time goes into something, and then how much money that you're. I mean, really, at the end of the day, you're lucky to come out even. A lot of times, especially if you're a local band.
Yeah.
If you have the extra cash and you love the band, please spend it on them. So,
Absolutely, man. And speaking of that, if you guys go to our website, which I'm sure you're there now. Your links are up there, so you.
Oh,
your
rad.
Bandcamp, your Spotify,
Very cool.
obviously. Your Apple, everything's on there.
rad,
so
rad.
if you're there, you can navigate there and buy some of their. Buy their record, buy whatever they have up on right now, please.
Are the caps still available?
Oh, the Vodi caps! I totally forgot those existed. I think we're sold. I think we're sold out of all of our merch. We didn't ever
Really?
really re-up. Yeah.
Dude, great. I
Um,
mean, that's cool.
Yeah. It is cool. We get messages every once in a while. So if you're one of those people that I haven't responded to on time, I'm sorry. But we are out of vinyl.
You're out of vinyl as well?
Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's really hard to re-up on vinyl if you're doing it for
Of course.
three
Yeah.
people. So.
When you calculate shipping, the margin is just go out the window.
Oh my God. Well, we got ours done in England also, so it's like.
Boom.
Somehow it's cheaper than doing it in the States, which I don't know why or how, but
Yeah, pressing plants
Pressing
are.
plants, yeah.
They have us all by the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that, but dude, yeah. So anybody that's watching, and there's a lot of people watching, so thank you everybody for tuning in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just go to our website and all their links for Vodi
Hey,
are on there.
Do we have any comments in the comment section?
No,
Because I
just
heard.
people watching. Nobody's commenting
Nobody
yet.
saying
Might be at
anything?
work.
But yeah, you gotta. Hey guys, comment please.
That's cool.
You're
Hey, I
watching.
like this camera over here. It makes my arm look strong.
Oh yeah,
this
yeah.
is cool.
Listen, stay on that angle.
Yeah, I have a dad bod plus a quarantine bod going on right now, so it's there's a lot of marshmallow
It's
going
weird
on.
you say that, but you look the same.
Great.
Yeah, you
Hey,
look the same.
I don't feel the
You showed
same.
up in a
I know
cap
that much.
And like aged white sneakers. I was like, it's Tom. It looks just like Tom.
Hey, it's Tom.
Oh, cool. I'm glad. That's great. That's good.
Stay on that camera angle. Though,
Yeah, I know. Catch my good side, whichever one
The
it is.
arm, the heavy arm, man.
Yeah.
My man's been in the gym.
Oh yeah.
So we have a couple more songs.
sure.
What do you got for us next?
I'll do. I don't know, man.
Gold
Let's
it
do
is.
gold. Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna
nice.
say.
What a guess.
Yeah, well, look at you, Dave.
I know. I'm in sync.
Somewhere in the line, thoughts you had out here where the wind could call you home. Deep in the mind of an honest man are the answers that you already know. You were scared to take it on, 'cause your father taught you the ways of the world. Time can heal, but it seldom does. So you remove yourself from it all, and it's gold. Gold. step closer to a thin line, one step further from yourself. You there to take it on, 'cause your father taught you the ways of the world. Just like the way you remove yourself, you remove yourself from it all. And it's gone, gone. Yeah, it's gone, gone. You there to take it on, 'cause your father taught you the ways of the world. Just like the way you remove yourself, you remove yourself from it all. And it's gone, gone. Yeah, it's gone, gone. Yeah, it's gone, gone. It's gone, gone. Yeah, thanks.
I will say there aren't questions from the web, but there is plenty of love. People talking about how good it sounds or how they've
Oh.
seen y'all before and how great it was.
Thanks, guys.
You know, the sound of Vodi is very interesting because as a journalist, I had a hard time, and it's maybe because so much of my life was wrapped in punk rock and hip hop and stuff like that, where there was music I didn't listen to, but it was around when I was coming up, so I kind of befuddlingly said, well, it's kind of like Hall & Oates, and I didn't want to compare it to War on Drugs because that's what it really reminded me of.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, what were you inspired by when you wrote this music and y'all made the record?
You know, I don't really know that there's like a single thing. I think there's a lot of if there's one that trumps a lot of things, it's probably Fleetwood Mac. We're kind of all Fleetwood Mac fans.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we all kind of lean in a direction of like repetitive, and then kind of break out of the repetitive to keep a listener involved. And the songwriting kind of leans towards hypnotic and harmonies and stuff like that. So if we had to give credit to one specific thing, it probably Fleetwood Mac is a large influence. But overall, I mean, Hall & Oates is there's a lot. My mom, we were a music family. My dad's a sax and clarinet player, a jazz guy, and so
Nice.
we were around it our whole life. And my mom was a singer, and I'm sorry, this beer is getting to me.
It's all good.
I apologize.
That lunch beer.
Yeah, the lunch beer. No, I mean, you know, we were just around it a lot growing up. So I just like basically anything that got played on Sunny 99.1 was a huge influence on me because I was trapped in the back of a car listening to Aaron Neville. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And I mean, that song's amazing. We still listen to it, you know, at home with Lyra. I'm like, Lyra, you need to listen. You need to listen to Aaron.
That's sweet.
I hear that. My mom had a gold, actually I think it was bronze, Oldsmobile 442 with black vinyl interior.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I remember sitting in the back of that and hearing just all that pre-yacht rock, all the bands before they turned into yacht rock. So Loggins, Messina, and all that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
man.
I mean, my mom really liked
Loggins,
soul and
Messina.
R&B, but you know, there weren't really radio stations that played what you would call oldies, you know. Because in our house, I remember hearing it was like a mix of Sam Cooke and Hank Williams,
Nice.
you know.
It's a good mix.
Like, yeah. So I feel you on not being able to pick one band. So
Man.
before we close out with one more song, we should remind everybody that y'all's album Talk is available to stream on every streaming platform.
Yep.
You can download it from wherever you download music. And you are performing tonight with Matthew Logan Vasquez. You can get his record from Dynalone Records. And his latest album is called Lighten Up. You can pick up tickets. They're by the table, and they're about 120 a table, but a table holds 4
4
people.
people.
Mhm.
And you look at it, that makes a lot of sense. And
Yeah.
they're doing tables good socially distanced. You're at White Oak Music Hall tonight, and the show starts at 8, so I'd guess doors are around 7.
Something.
So,
Yeah.
Or you know what? Doors are at 8.
Oh, doors
I'm
are at 8
remembering.
okay.
Yeah, because we sound check at 7, so I'm assuming they're not going to have people in while we're sound
while we're
checking.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
probably true.
doors at 8.
Cool.
And
Let's
today,
just
yeah.
say that.
And today's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. so
Yeah.
makes
yeah,
sense.
Yeah. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
I would love to see you. If you're here commenting, I think there's 3 tables left of 2-person tables.
Oh, there you go.
And I think they're $50 a piece for the entire table, so 25 a person. Yeah, come out, say what's up.
There's
That'd
not
be
too
really
many
cool.
times you can go see live music in person right
Yeah.
now.
Not
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. So take advantage.
Yeah, and especially White Oak Music Hall. They haven't been doing many things right
No,
now.
they've had outdoor stuff, but nothing inside.
Nothing
so.
inside, man.
It's gonna be loud, and then it's gonna get louder.
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah,
Absolutely,
come hang.
dude.
That'd be cool.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for coming out. We
Yeah,
appreciate
dude.
it.
Thank you so
Absolutely,
much for being here,
absolutely,
man.
guys. I've loved being here. I'll play you guys pressure,
Sweet.
and then we'll hug each other with masks on.
Cool. I
and,
think we'll be fine without masks. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's gonna take me a while.
I understand. I'm just
And
joking
watch
with you,
like
man.
tonight. I'll be like, yeah.
Dude,
All right.
It's great, man. Thank you
Yeah,
so much
man.
for
Thank
being
you
here.
guys. Thank you guys. It's been wonderful to be here. It's been wonderful to be in front of cameras. I feel like I'm sort of playing into a void a little bit here, but I just, you guys, whoever you are out there watching, thanks.
We're keeping the
for love.
cameras above the hips.
Yeah. Let's not show.
Hey, show that good angle.
That's really where the
Luis,
the
good angle.
quarantine and dad bod starts.
There you
It
go.
starts in the hips and moves its way down.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. This
Thanks,
is
Tom.
Tom Lynch of Vodi.
You get me back to a corner, baby. No, my time's in your hands, so I'm feeling the pressure now. Oh, I'm being mad, 'cause all my time alone won't add up to a man who knows what it means to live for somebody else. So I'm feeling the pressure, baby. Oh, I've been feeling the pressure lately. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. Yeah, I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. And I can see you're scared now. Your eyes look like they've just seen the ghost of some other moment when you were left alone. Yeah, but I'm not leaving you. No, I'm just trying to make sense of what's in my head. So I'm feeling the pressure, baby. Oh, I've been feeling the pressure lately. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the pressure. Yeah, I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. And it's alright, 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 alright. It's alright, I'm feeling the pressure, baby. It's alright, 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 alright. It's alright, I'm feeling the pressure.
so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
No, I
Sounds great.
appreciate you guys having me. This has been really fun. So.
Dude, you got to return with the full squad.
Oh yeah, man.
With
Yeah,
the full
please.
squad.
If you have the time, come out tonight. It'll be really really fun.
for sure.
And we're gonna come back here at some point. Yeah, like you said, and just return
Yeah, return.
with more people.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Tom. Thanks for being here. And
Thank
thanks
you,
everybody
guys.
for watching, tuning in, and yeah, everybody go check out Vodi tonight.
Yeah.
White Oak Music Hall.
And if you're watching on YouTube,
Yeah.
don't forget to like and subscribe. That totally helps us out a lot.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, if you want something like this done for your band, or maybe a birth announcement, or even a gender announcement, you don't want to blow up your neighborhood, you can get it live streamed. You can go to wonkypower.com for more information. Or if you want to make a record, or you want to record a record, or you want to record a podcast, they can take care of all those services, and they're mobile too. Go to wonkypower.com for more information. Thanks again, Tom. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Awesome.